What does that stand for again? If you go ahead and you head to the green folders underneath the course information syllabus, we can go ahead and read some of those terms if you want to follow along. This section is informal. It was created for my knowledge of the terms rather than cited, so please use this generally for a basic idea of what the abbreviation stands for. The CERT, C-E-R-T, is the Consideration of Educationally Relevant Occupational Therapy. It is a form providing guidance to occupational and physical therapists in the school system for the amount of therapy that should be considered. FM, fine motor skills, require fine movements and motor control and the little muscles within the hand. Arts and craft activities such as coloring and stringing beads use this skill. GAA, Georgia Alternative Assessment, is used for a few children in the special education setting with large cognitive difficulties to demonstrate their knowledge as compared to the standards. The teachers build a portfolio of the students' works to submit to the state. GM, gross motor. Gross motor skills require the use of large muscles and incorporate balance abilities such as being able to sit upright at the desk and not fall when running, jumping, or climbing equipment at recess. The GMAS, Georgia Milestone Assessment System, is the assessment used by the state for most children in regular education settings to demonstrate their knowledge. This assessment is required beginning in 3rd grade. IEP, Individualized Education Plan, Special Education Services. This document may have been created for your child with specific supports, services, classroom setting, and goals to help the child make educational progress. Academics are usually an area of concern. OT, Occupational Therapist. PECS, P-E-C-S, Picture Exchange Communication System. PT, Physical Therapist or Therapy. RTI, Response to Intervention, is a child who is struggling in the school system with grades may enter the different levels of tiers to trial different levels of assistance. Trying the restrictive supports first is supported by law, which would be RTI Level 1. An RTI Level 4 may require additional team testing to guide the team with clear data on the child's needs, as the child is not yet progressing educationally at the expected level. Special education services may be considered, along with related services of occupational and physical therapy if the student qualifies for special education services. SPARK, S-P-A-R-K, is a school theme used to model and encourage children to demonstrate service, pride, attitude, respect, and kindness. Each child and staff member is assigned to a house color that strives to demonstrate that particular characteristic and more. ST, Speech Therapist or Therapy. VMI, Visual Motor Integration Skills, usually a combination of visual perception and fine motor skills. Handwriting is an activity that requires VMI skills. VP, Visual Perceptual Skills, not how your eyes see, but how the brain processes the information. Reversing letters or words may indicate difficulties in this area. Sensory diet. This does not usually include food, but is a plan to meet the needs of a child with sensory processing difficulties. The occupational therapist has several strategies to consider with the team. An example of activities to provide a method to calm may be hard work, a now then board with pets, or time in a quiet location for a break. This is only one example of what might be in a sensory diet that may be needed several times a day. A 504 plan. This is another type of document that is individualized for your child to receive accommodations as a support. The child usually does not have academic concerns. Those are just a few of the terms. I will hopefully keep building on this as I realize which ones are needed or as new ones develop. Thank you.